Hello everyone, Ryan here from Not Real Music, and it is another episode of the Not Really Qualified to Talk About Music podcast. Me and Josh are the sort of two people involved, I guess. But today we have Buffalo Staple on here, a very great YouTuber, and happy to have him on as a guest. So how are you both doing?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you for having me on. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, of course.
I need to ask a question, by the way. How did you come up with the name for the podcast? Is there any a story behind it?
We came up with it in the last podcast.
Well, okay. Here's a we sort of like made it up, didn't we, in the podcast last time?
Yeah. Like what were your brains like processing?
But it was
just a funny.
Yeah, it was kind of just like that sounds kind of funny to say out loud. But then I thought about it more, and I don't know if you guys saw, but probably 2 months ago, I somehow got involved into talking to, Scallops Hotel, Milo, on Twitter, and he was just like, and I responded to one of his tweets because it came across as really arsey and a bit bitter because his album hadn't gotten the response I don't think he wanted, so I just replied to him, and then he got into this big argument with me, and he was just calling me a clown. and then he was just like, oh yeah, what makes you think you're qualified to talk about music, as if you're some kind of so since then I've just been kind of you know what, maybe I'm not qualified. So I think that's really where it came from.
That's a great story.
That's
a fun story.
I can't believe he actually got mad.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll have to send you guys some tweets if I can find them. But dude, yeah, he was definitely. He was responding quite aggressively.
That's ridiculous.
Right, it's funny.
I just can't believe that. He's always seemed like a really chill dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when it comes to critics, though, he's not a big fan because I agree with him, because if you are making music and you've just got randomers just writing reviews and giving you a 5 out of 10, it probably is a bit hard to take sometimes. So it's I see it from his end, but it's not like I said his album was terrible. I didn't even review his albums, so I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is with critics, and I get it that an artist would they want to not care.
Yeah.
But there's critics for everything, and there always has been, and that the fans are going to be critics anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think that you kind of should be, if you are going to delve into that part of the internet where music critics are a big thing, like Milo obviously did with you.
Yeah.
You just need to accept and maybe just kind of be grateful that at least somebody is sitting down and listening to the record and actually sort of trying to take it in.
Yeah,
sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's one thing if they're just mindlessly hating on it, but if you listen to it and actually give it a genuine.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Right. No, I that's true. I think actually putting the effort to sit down and maybe if you're writing a review as well, they take a lot of time. I used to write some reviews and it takes up to an hour or maybe even longer. So if you're actually decoding everything going on, I would take that as quite a compliment.
Oh my god, I mean, when I was deep into writing reviews for my blog, sometimes they would just take 2 or 3 days to finish.
Oh yeah.
And to finish completely, written up everything, because you have to sit down with the record, you're writing notes, and then you go into the actual writing process, and there's the making sure your grammar is okay, blah blah blah. So stuff like that, it genuinely takes a lot of time, and and I bet videos do too.
Yeah, well, yeah,
they can do.
Yeah, I imagine yours take a long time, Camden, because your editing is just so good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
my editing's not.
Right, sometimes you can get kind of carried away with it and just start throwing in edits for no reason, just because you're fucking bored. Because editing is boring.
Right.
Yeah.
You do whatever you can to just spice it up. You're just in the zone. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Because I feel like there are some times where it feels a bit unnecessary, just throwing in random zooms for no reason. It's okay. But overall, it does take a while. It can depend on how long I talk for in long stretches with no breaks. Because some reviews I'll talk for a while and then I'll do a cut and I'll talk to something different and that'll take way less time.
Yeah.
As much, if it's like one sentence, then it's like break. Next sentence, I have to keep editing it all together. It can take forever. But
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then there's other cases like the lists and the pre-show, which took like.
Oh man, that pre-show was amazing though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, when that was done, honestly, I was unbelievably happy with it.
Yeah, I know. That like. I'll be honest, that's probably one of my favourite YouTube videos I've ever watched, like, seriously, man. That was so good. Like, just everything about it. The way, I really found it funny how, like, you kept, like, turning, like, to your laptop to read the lists, then you, like, turn back. I don't know why, it was just amusing. Yeah, I don't
like, when I was recording it, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do. You know what? This is kind of funny. You know, I'm just keeping.
Yeah. You were just like, wait a minute, what's number 3 on my list? And you'd like turn to your thing. It was just really entertaining. Oh man.
I thought that would be pretty funny too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Saw it that way as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Buffalo, what?
Yeah.
I mean, you've came up with one of my favorite videos in recent times with
Oh yeah.
I mean, literally the other day when you reacted to Ryan's top 50. Sure. I mean, what made you want to do that, and I mean, why did you pick Ryan?
Okay, I picked Ryan because, you know, I watch his videos a lot. Obviously, we kind of have like a back and forth. He'll mention me in his videos, I'll mention him in his videos. I was like, it just seems appropriate since of all this like back and forth stuff that Ryan's the one. And I do also think that his opinions, like, obviously, I think of all the music reviewers, Ryan does a great job of just coming off incredibly just humble and respectable. So I can get mad at a few opinions and it's all good, you know?
Yeah.
Have that leeway, you know? So,
Yeah.
But, so I was just like, why not? You know, I did notice that because he was doing like a whole bunch of lists, you know, leading up to 2017 and whatnot. And I would watch the first few lists and I would just like, in my head, have these just like little reactions. Like, oh, you put that there? What the fuck are you doing? And then I was just like, you know what, man, I should record this. I do like the idea of just making like kind of like surprise type videos in a sense, like just like, I don't know if you remember that one time when I made like a video on my second channel where I like kind of did that whole David Rose spoof thing, like had that intro. Did you see that at all?
No, I didn't see that. I missed that. Yeah, I've missed that completely.
On my second channel, basically, he had a whole intro where he like ripped off Anthony Fantano.
Right.
And for the King Gizzard review, Polygon Dweller.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be funny if I just ripped off that review and then made a joke about ripping off his review. And I was like, it'd be funny to drop that like out of nowhere, and he watches it and he's like, what? Like, I just like the idea of like a sudden like, yo, he like made a video like in response to Mike, like what? Like, I just like the idea of them just randomly clicking on a video for like just because as you normally do, and suddenly it's like a whole thing to do with you, and it's like what? Like, I just think that's sick.
Yeah,
so,
that's cool.
That also did kind of spark the whole reaction idea. And I just kind of wanted to try out reaction type videos, you know? And I thought this was a decent, I guess, gateway.
Yeah.
You know, before I started doing, I guess, music, I just kind of do it as like a fellow reviewer. And I just thought a bit of diversity. You know, at first it was going on the second channel because I felt like it wouldn't blend with the actual reviews. I thought I would make it a separate thing. But then as it kept going, I was like, no, for the 2017 one, put it on the main channel. So, that's
nice.
The big one, you know, it's the most recent one. I thought, that's where it's going. But it's been a load of fun to make them as well. So it's great.
That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's really good that you did it.
I'm such a huge fan. I mean, obviously, I like sit back, but I'm trying to be more involved with you guys because, I mean, I'm not like, I mentioned this in the last podcast where I just said, you know, that I'm not a person to sort of sit on camera and review an album. That's just not who I am. But like, when it comes to, you know, doing podcasts or something like that, I'm more than happy to like talk to you guys.
Right.
But
I can 100%.
Yeah, but where I'm getting to here is that it's such a creative space where you guys just sort of bounce off each other, and I've sort of been really happy to sit back and just watch that because it's so fun, and I really hope that, you know, we get more people involved here, and this is kind of my idea with the podcast, was to get everybody on.
Yeah, or like one huge, like, giant music reviewer, like...
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
I know,
dude.
I know.
That's a sick idea.
And
I love that.
and so and so like, and I don't just want to get like people like you Buffalo, who, you know, you actually have a YouTube channel for reviewing music. I want to get people like me who are opinionated on music and just want to be involved without making a sort of
just get like everyone.
Channel. Not
just like the Twitter people that just like
media
so they have an opinion. Just
like
exactly.
Like,
I'm with you. That'd be sick.
I like that. But anyway, we're 10 minutes into the video now. I think that was. I think that was a nice.
Keep it short.
Well, that's it. We're ending.
It's not quite working out.
It. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Buffalo, great to have you, Buffalo. See you guys next week.
It was great. Oh wow, thank you.
Man, we went crazy into this.
No, to sort of like change conversation and go back a bit, I have an interesting question that sparked from what we were talking about before, and I wondered what you guys think, like how much critics have an influence on like music. You know, I was just talking about like the Scallops Hotel thing and like how he doesn't really like critics and stuff. But how influential do you think like critics are? Because like a part of me feels like on music specifically, like 'cause I don't know how influential it can be. Because like say here's an example, like an artist like Anderson .Paak, who's like really accessible, and then he came out with an album in 2016, like everyone raved about it, like there were so many pop songs on that album, but yet like he hasn't really had much mainstream buzz, like he hasn't really made it onto the charts, even though like he could easily fit onto the charts. But like even though like critics raved about him, like he isn't exactly like elevated to any sort of success. So do you think we're kind of like not really influencing music, or what do you think?
I mean, I think it depends on the person for one. You know, I guess some people like I mean, there are people that just don't give any sort of a fuck about what anyone thinks, and they just kind of just press on doing their thing. So I think everyone just has sort of like an internal reaction when they see something they disagree with. Like I'll just be scrolling through Twitter and see someone be like Brockhampton's trash. Whatever. Just scroll through and it's like, no, they're not.
I just like
have like a little
clench your fists. Like,
just like, whatever.
You're wrong.
And then, like 5 minutes later, I'm just like, I just go listen to like Saturation 2. I'm like, you know what? I'm happy. It's all good. Like, just kind of
yeah.
Maybe I think you'll have like a quick little internal, just like little reaction. I guess.
No.
I mean, it's just little jabs, you know.
No, you're wrong. I'm right.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you just like slap the table a bit. Like,
yeah, you know, and you throw like the little like the don't at me's, and it's just like.
I hate the don't at me.
Yeah, drink that tea. What is that about? It's a stupid thing.
Oh my god, my girlfriend's so terrible with that kind of thing. Like, and that's the tea. I'm like, what does that even mean? What do you mean
that's the tea.
She's like, I'm spilling the tea. I'm spilling the tea on you here, and I'm like, oh. What does that even mean? Like,
so stupid. You always see it like Selena Gomez fans say stuff like that. It's like she's not even very good. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like Lana Del Rey fans and shit.
Oh
yeah, exactly.
No, but I mean, to answer your question, Ryan.
Yes.
I think that the needle drop obviously has a massive influence on people's tastes.
Yeah,
he made that really good video where he said, where he was joking, saying, "I own your taste," and he made the good point of, you know, he's just giving his opinion, but but the way he gives his reviews, he's so intellectual, so funny, so interesting, and he does grasp you, and I think he sort of, you know, has everything that a YouTube reviewer should have, is that grasp.
Oh yeah, he certainly knows what he's talking about, doesn't he?
Yeah, and people just flock to that. They flock to it, or they go against it. There's no in between.
Yeah.
You either enjoy him or you don't. You either agree with him or you disagree with him. People either like Brockhampton or they fucking despise the hype.
Yeah.
You know?
That's definitely a common thing I keep seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really argue the opinion that Brockhampton are overhyped. Like, they have a lot of hype.
Oh yeah.
They're an artist that's to where you go into them with high expectations because of the people that really enjoy them. They will exert that enjoyment on Twitter, wherever they're like, amazing, you know? It's the kind of thing that, like, naturally, if you've never listened to them before, you go into them, you're going to expect, like, something great. And it makes sense for some people to be like, yeah, I mean, because the expectations are all the way up here. You know, it's like they go in and it's not really, you know, it's because their sound is so different. It makes sense for some people to just like be like, yeah, they suck. Like, I mean, you can't really knock it. It makes sense. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are, I guess, overhyped. Are they overrated? Maybe not. I guess it's all opinions, but yeah, they're pretty hyped though. I mean,
Yeah.
Pretty, yeah,
and they should be, honestly. They should be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think it's worth it.
I think they're so interesting, and the fact that they label themselves as a boy band obviously gives maybe a bit. I think on the surface it seems interesting. I don't think it actually is. The fact that they label themselves a boy band.
No.
Yeah, I just kind of brush it off. Like, yeah, it's cool. Whatever.
Yeah,
It's whatever.
but like, whatever. Like, the music is solid. I think, like, if I'd have reviewed all 3 albums, I would have given them a 9. I reviewed the second one. I gave that a 9. I love the second one. I think it's the best one. But I gave maybe we shouldn't get into that too much because I know for a fact that you'll probably have opinions on those. But
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
yeah, no, I think overhyped maybe, but I think they're rated pretty solidly. I think they could have a massive influence on hip hop culture.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
Although
I think
their next album might be a flop.
You think?
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I think their next album's gonna be like their breakthrough. Like, cause I think I think so. I think like they're gonna have like a more of like a pop leaning sound, because like Kevin Abstract, like his hooks are so like pop oriented.
Yeah,
I feel like that because now they've escaped like the saturation phase. I feel like they're gonna go even bigger with their like more pop sounding stuff. Yeah.
My friend said the same thing. That's
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, my friend was like.
But do you not agree?
I mean, I was just like, we'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not really a massive speculator like that. But
No, okay.
Maybe. Because he said like he was listening to Hottie and was like, I reckon this
Yeah.
thing they're gonna be doing.
I think so too. I think that fit their style so well. Even though like it was a bit corny, but I feel like more stuff like that would work for them. I think they need to ditch that, like the over I won't say oversaturate, but like they really saturate the songs in auto tune. I feel like that needs to go, and then they just need to like
really?
Yeah.
Right.
I think like at the start of like Johnny. Like that part just like ruins the vibe. Like, I just couldn't get into it.
Like that part.
Really?
I like that part.
Oh
Yeah.
I
no.
love that part. I think it's hype as hell.
Really?
It's so hype. The way he comes in, just like he's just screaming. It's like
Yeah.
It's such like a whoa. Like every time I hear it, I just freeze up. I'm like, all right, we're in for a song. You know?
See
Wait for a song.
Demanding start. You know, I was just like, yeah, here we go.
See, there's just the thing I probably dislike about those records. So, the only thing I would say I could ever dislike. I mean, I still like the songs, but the slower songs towards the end of the albums, I sort of lose interest in.
Face ones.
Yeah, because like they are so good at just making banger after banger.
Yeah.
And that hits, it starts off Saturation 1 really well. Saturation 2 has bangers throughout. It's probably why it's my favourite.
That's the most like chaotic one.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, that one.
And the third one, I actually warmed to a lot of the slower songs on the third one a bit more. Like
yeah, me too.
Is it
Bleach?
Oh, Bleach.
Bleach is amazing.
Bleach could murder me, and I'd be happy.
Be happy, okay.
If the song was a person and it murdered me, I would just be like, I died a noble death.
That's amazing.
But yeah.
Yeah, Bleach is great. 100%.
I fucking love Bleach. Yeah.
But I also had a question actually, and this,
go.
And this comes from Facebook this morning, which is always good, isn't it? Facebook's a really good place to get good opinions about music, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I love.
It's great for full-time mummies.
The way you said that was so I don't know. It's so weird the way you said that. Okay.
I should stop. Go on.
So I can't actually remember where this came from, but it's a comment. It's got 124 likes.
Right.
It must be right.
From our good friend Cody over here.
He said he must be right. This is 124 likes. He knows that. He had no clue what he was going to say. You must be right.
It's gotta be right.
Like,
It's gotta be.
You know what? Trump ain't too bad. It could be anything. You must be right. Dude's got 100.
Okay.
Go on.
Listen to this. Rap is a cultural music, like country music. You have to understand the culture it represents to enjoy it. If you don't like trucks being tractors and getting chlamydia from the farmer's daughter, you probably won't like country music.
That is still weird.
If you don't understand drugs, gangs, and fighting for your life because the law won't let you, then you probably won't like rap music.
Well, I mean, that explains why I don't like country music. So.
But isn't that kind of single-minded?
Yeah.
That's yeah. I mean, it's just like, hey, do you like the music? Yes or no?
Because that's like saying, you know, oh, I'll sit down and listen to NWA and not enjoy the record because, well, I love the Police. The Police take care of me. You know, it's like no white person sits down and listens to NWA apart from maybe like middle-aged white people. No, like 20-year-old white boy sits down, listens to NWA and says, well, this is nice energy, but I can't understand, you know, and therefore I don't like.
Sure.
And
that doesn't make sense.
And also what he's saying is that all rap music is drugs, gangs, and fighting for your life because the law won't let you.
Sure, like I mean, like what Ryan said about the relatability thing in music. You don't
Yeah.
have to relate to it at all to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
That's the thing, though.
You can at least understand it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
But yeah, I just think like based on like how people listen to music, I think relatability is important for a lot of people, which is why like maybe rap music. I mean, rap music is huge right now, but I don't think it's like gonna ever cross over to like everyone. Do you know what I mean? It's not gonna be like like it's not just gonna be huge like pop music is, but even though it is like starting to like take over pop music. Yeah. But
well, I think the thing that holds hip hop back, right, is just that. I mean, the hip hop at the moment is the lyrics. Like no normal person is interested in hearing Lil Uzi Vert shout, yeah, you know, every fucking song and singing about sex. I mean, like those kind of artists genuinely do sing about sex and drugs, but no normal person is interested in that.
No, not generally, no. But
unless you just don't care what your music is and you like the beat, which is, I mean, where I come from with that kind of music, like it's the flow and the beat more than anything. Like I don't want to, you know, I'm not listening to I'm not listening to Lil Uzi Vert for some inspiring lyrics in the morning to get me to work, you know.
That's not what he's trying to give you either.
Yeah, exactly.
See, overall, I'd say I disagree with the Facebook guy, but he does have 124 likes, so I guess.
Oh yeah, he's garbage.
I did not like. No, I didn't bring that quote up expecting a debate. I expected for us to just shit on him.
Yeah, but what was it in response to though? Like, what was he replying to? Like, I don't get where that context comes from.
Oh, okay. I believe what it was somebody compared, like rap fans listening to metal fans and then vice versa. Listen to metal music and then vice versa.
Oh right.
So he said like rap fans listen to metal music like and they say, you know, oh man, this shit heavy though. Like, it's angry. I can understand this. Whereas like metal fans listen to rap music and say our world is ending. Everybody is just a fart of a brain now. They can't sing about good depthful lyrics and shit like that. And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, you do get people like that.
I think that's just I think that's a common thing with just people like specifically only listen to one genre. Like they'll only defend their genre. I don't think it's really. I think a lot of rap fans who only listen to rap would probably have a negative reaction to metal. To be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's like it's a bit of like a clique thing, isn't it?
Yeah, like
it's like our group of people.
Yeah, like
like metalheads are probably the worst for that. Sorry, go on.
They are pretty bad. Yeah, no, I'm just saying like the common thing that I think people say to metal is, oh, but I can't hear the lyrics. Like, it doesn't make sense. But that's the thing about metal, is that was niche. That was of its, like, that was what that brought, And in a way, like, so does mumble rap.
Yeah.
Hey.
I know. Look at me.
Comparison,
I'm finding common ground here. Look,
Hey,
I'm just the middleman.
I can't really argue with that.
Yeah, I'd give you 124 likes for that.
You should have commented that, man. You go, Jesus.
124 likes.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're lucky, you might go 125.
Oh.
No.
You might have been the next
No,
video.
nobody gets that kind of treatment. There isn't even 124 people on Facebook. The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat. Science is wrong. B.O.B. is my god.
Yeah. B.O.B. man. What happened to that guy?
100.
What a guy. I like it, Ryan. I like whenever you say "what a guy," it just makes me laugh so much.
What a guy.
Like, what a guy.
What a guy.
You click.
Like when you said it to DLC, so I was just like, "Whoa."
Have you seen?
That was so funny.
Have you seen that picture of like Paddy McGuinness? It's like a meme, and he's got his fingers up, like he's got like gun fingers up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I imagine Ryan saying "what a guy." What a guy.
I've no idea as goofy as that. Oh, I hope I'm not.
No, you're not.
No,
No, you're too. No, you're serious. You're too serious.
Too serious. Too serious. Yeah.
Too serious.
Too fast, too furious.
Wow.
Too fast, too serious.
Yeah. Oh.
That should be your tagline
Hey, that's actually not
for
bad.
the channel.
Yeah.
Too fast, too furious, and then you could do like a billion sequels that nobody asked for
Yeah. Jesus
of
Christ.
one review. Just do the same review every like constantly.
Oh man.
Have you guys been listening to anything cool recently, though?
Oh yeah, good idea. Good
What have you been
idea.
listening to lately? Do you guys use Last FM, by the way? Just start.
Yes,
No.
all the
Yeah,
time.
I use it too.
I
I'm sorry, I don't.
That's fine.
I love like when you go on the website and the top of it is like, because why just listen to your music when you could tell everyone about it? Like,
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
because that's the point, isn't it? We're all egotistical.
Exactly. That's, at the end of the day, yeah.
We'll,
Yeah, we're
we'll
just
want-
flexing our music taste, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. It's just cool to see it all like documented, like your most listened to.
Yeah, I
songs.
agree.
It's like,
I
I
agree.
listened to that more than the other one. I thought
Yeah,
it was the other one. It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Well, I know that every time Charlie XCX is going to be at the top though.
Yeah, of course.
That's my life.
Sure.
Yeah.
So what's your most listened to album right now? Then? Is it Charlie?
Oh, do you want me to have a look at it?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do
Yeah,
it.
in the meantime, Ryan, what about you?
Oh, recent, like.
Yeah, like anything you've been listening to lately that you want to share?
Well, I just reviewed it yesterday with the US Girls album. I think that's pretty great.
Yeah, I
need to
saw
check
that,
out.
yeah.
I need
Yeah.
to check that out. Yeah.
See, I was talking to Brad about that album because I did what I said. I DM'd him and said, look, I gave you a shout out in the last video. You should go and check it out. And because I thought it was a pretty funny shout out or whatever called Santano's Child. To which he answered. To which the man answered, who said, "Yeah, I kind of am, but I'm like in my own league though."
Oh wow! Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, this
And
guy.
I was like, bro, I'm gonna step back here. Maybe shouldn't be in your DMs. It's too hot in here right now.
Oh jeez. Oh man, yeah, I think he's getting too. His head's getting a bit too big there, isn't it?
Maybe. You see, he's dropping that Jesus track soon.
Oh, dude, I'm looking forward to that. I can't lie.
Only Brad would do that, though. Nobody else would.
100%.
Nobody else would.
What? Drop a song?
Yeah.
I mean, I've done like an album, bro. It's not.
Oh, I heard,
yeah,
I heard that album.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, of course. No,
It was
it's
cool,
like-
wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got it on my phone.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's humbling to hear.
Well, I'm whenever somebody makes music, I am so interested. Like
Sure.
anybody, especially a YouTuber, someone else who's doing their own thing, and they come and do something else. I'm a big fan of stretching your expectations to sort of
I like that.
to sort of ask someone to do one thing for the rest of their fucking life is boring.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like
That mindset.
like Kanye,
Right. Yeah. Sure.
music, fashion.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that.
Ego.
I like
Yeah,
that.
it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Versatility.
Yeah. So I was talking to Brad about that US Girls album. I've listened to it twice now, but only in the background, and nothing clicked really.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll probably obviously I'll probably sit down with it.
Yeah. Maybe give it more of a focus or something.
Yeah, which is really what I like to do. I like to listen to it in the background a couple of times to see if anything happens, and then I'll return to it. No matter what, I'll return to it and sit down with it, most likely.
Yeah.
If I had the time.
I have a similar process.
Yeah, and because both you and Brad like it, obviously I'll give it more of a chance.
Oh yeah, is he going to review it? Did he say?
Yeah, he's definitely going to review it. Yeah.
Cool.
I think he likes it enough.
Nice.
I gotta check it out, man. I'll probably check it out once we're done.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, me
Do
too.
it, yeah.
I'll go fire up Lego Star Wars and bam.
Lego Star Wars.
Amazing.
Oh,
Lego Star Wars.
I actually recorded a review for that yesterday.
What, Lego
Really?
Star Wars?
Because I was bored. I was like,
Right.
oh, fuck it. Hit record.
That game. That game is so good,
I
man.
want to see that actually.
Should I actually edit it? I mean, I was thinking I'll just do it for fun.
Throw it on your second channel and I'll watch it.
Yeah, do it.
I might do.
Or even the main channel is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, it depends where you want it. Honestly.
Sure. Yeah. I'll probably put it on the main channel. Honestly.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. I want to see that.
Like and comment if you want to see Buffalo Staple talk about Star Wars, Lego Star Wars.
Amazing.
It just kind of happens spontaneously. I was just like sitting here where I am right now. I just hit record. Bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
It just happened. I was just like, and Lego Star Wars. I just started just going. What do you know? Lego Star Wars review is now sitting on my.
Amazing.
So yeah.
I've got my last FM up now.
Sure. Me too.
So the past 7 days, I've listened to the JPEGMAFIA Veteran twice in the past 7 days.
Nice.
Okay.
I've listened to the new MGMT album, which is, I really like it. I don't know. I didn't like it at the start, but I really got into it recent.
That's good. That's good.
I found it to be a bit of a grower, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I think it's grown on most people actually, because a few people on Twitter I've seen that they've said, oh, I didn't like it at the start, but it's really growing.
Sure, yeah, you just kind of sit with it and you just kind of get in, like, 'cause it's not really got the most. It hasn't really got much of like a massive, like, nuanced structure, like a big start and like a cool climax, and like it's not like a massive like album experience. It's like a collection of cool like poppy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And you just kind of like sit with it and you just start to just enjoy it. Just a collection of fun songs and stuff. I mean, like, because I think the first track, I thought the first track on that album was a bit of an awkward tone setter.
Me too, definitely.
It didn't really, like, bring you in like that, It's
I know.
I like the song a lot.
I know what you mean, and it comes in so fast, like it just sort of starts.
Exactly.
I don't know. I kind of like that in perspective. I don't think I liked it at the start, but I definitely, when I listen to it now, I'm like, yeah, you're just cutting the shit. Like, you're not doing anything massive here, and I like that. I like it when artists aren't, they don't go all like Jaden Smith on you, where they're like, this is huge. This is the biggest thing that's ever happened to music.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I can appreciate that angle as well, though, sometimes. I mean, it's quite fun to just, just have this weird, like, opulent, massive thing, and it's just like, you just kind of sit there like, whoa, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But, even if, like, content-wise, it's nothing crazy, like, substantially. But yeah, I mean, I think I can understand that. Like, in retrospect, it's like maybe that was a good idea actually to start it just so directly. But
yeah,
when I was first getting into it, it took me a minute to really like fully appreciate what was going on.
Yeah,
because the second track to me is when it like really starts. To me,
yeah,
I was like, okay, this is where it really like gets me. Like,
that track is amazing.
Oh really? See, here's the funny thing about Little Dark Age, which is the main track, the second track. I like every part of it but the hook. I don't know why.
Okay.
I like it, like the first bit of the hook, if you get where I'm going, but up to the point where he says Little Dark Age, and then the instruments just sort of dumb down after that, and it's, I don't know what it is.
It's not one of the stickiest hooks, like me.
Yeah.
And one thing that
me and Michael.
Like, bro, that song is crazy.
That song.
Me and Michael. Sorry.
Yeah. You know, like.
Yeah, that and One Thing Left to Try.
No, yeah, I love that track.
They're
One
like,
Thing Left to Try.
Like, me
That's
and
so
Michael though, like I can proper get my 80s vibe on with that. Like,
oh
you
yeah,
know,
definitely
I
nostalgic.
feel like I'm just sort of chilling in a fucking open top car, you know, roof open, wind blowing, got my sunglasses on. I'm in Cali. I'm in California.
Of course.
And I'm with Michael.
Right, yeah.
And I don't.
How is he? Is he a cool guy?
Cool? You know what? Me and Michael. You know.
Wow.
You don't get better than us. Me and Michael.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. I got to meet Michael one day. He's so sick. Yeah, we'll kick back, listen to some me and Michael.
Anyway, Buffalo. What about you? What's your sort of?
All right. Okay. You're gonna hate me for this one, right?
Oh God, Jesus.
But, a certain album has grown on me a little bit. It went from like a 4 to like a 6.
Oh.
Princess Nokia.
Yes. Team Josh wins, baby.
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh no.
Right? Because like I listened to it once. I was like, yeah, it's just kind of bad. I don't know. But then like in my head, as I was just walking, I was just like katana. Like, what is in my head? Why is this catchy right now? I was like, this is kind of good.
Yeah.
This is kind of growing on me a little bit.
It's because I just wanted to say it's because Ryan doesn't want to hear Princess Nokia singing about her little titties and her fat belly.
Titties and my fat that one grew on me a little bit.
Honestly, like,
who that is? How? Like, it's just funny.
Oh mate,
it's
mate,
funny.
no.
It's funny.
The way she says it's so just like enthusiastic.
Yeah.
It's just.
Okay.
It's just. Oh.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not good, but it's infectious, man. I just couldn't get it out of my head.
I see what you mean.
And the way she raps is actually really good on the final verse of that song. It's a short verse, but
I'm telling you, like, she's got bars. Like on the first like track where she says, "Bart Simpson with the shits." I can remember, man. You can go and suck my dick. And I'm like, yes, I'm feeling this for some reason. but they're so weird. They're so out of anything anybody else, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique thing, and I appreciate it. I mean, to be fair, it's still like just okay to me. Because there are a lot of songs that I just nothing really brings out of me. Like, excellent, and mine don't really do much for me.
They're just like, it's a bit overloaded, isn't it, album? It's like,
it's a bit bloated as well. But there was one song I did, and that final track was terrible. Chinese Slippers, I don't know.
Oh God,
man.
That song was terrible. Man.
There were so many bad songs on there.
No.
Hey man, there was one song that I straight up fucking love, man.
Go on.
The song Goat is so sick.
Yeah.
Goat is so sick. That beat is amazing.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
And the way
no.
burst your bubble, and the way she sounds is so like sick.
I'm just sick of like rappers referring to themselves as a goat after like one album. Like, why does every rapper do that? I'm just.
But the way she spins it, like I'm the goat eating off the land. Like, actually. Something different.
Like she's not like she's totally out of this world, man. She's nowhere near generic. Like if there was a line,
I can appreciate that. That's why. I like it. That's why I'm great because it's just something new. Even if it's not lyrically the best, and it's a little bit messy, and sometimes she can be a little bit like her vocals can be a little bit grating at times. But overall, though, I appreciate just how different it is, and I think that's why it's sticking with me.
I'm different.
Yeah. But overall, it's I would say I'm leaning towards the positive side a little bit more.
Yes.
Fair enough. That's fair, man. That's fair. I respect that.
Welcome.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely understand both perspectives. Though.
Yeah. And you gave it a try too. Like you didn't give up on it. Like you went back and you gave it probably more than me. I think I only gave it like 3 or 4 listens. So
Sure. Yeah, it was just those hooks were just sticking in my head. I just had to come back to it.
Not Real Music Exposed. He only gives 3 listens.
What's wrong with that?
Exposed.
That's alright.
It is.
Enough to understand, like, do I like it or not? You could judge that off 3 fold.
But I think with artists like Princess Nokia, I think I like personalities. Like I get addicted to personalities, especially from like famous people. And I think what she stands for you know, in the sort of the female side of rap music, which is very, you know, a lot of people are debating that at the moment, because there are some good hip hop artists, female ones anyway, but I think they just like, I think what she's doing is not, she's not like a Rhapsody who's just got straight bars. Like she's
Rhapsody's really talented.
Yeah, like
Princess Nokia is a completely different entity.
And that's
you got No Name, Rhapsody, Jean Grey. They all sound completely different. Then you got Princess Nokia, who's completely different.
It's cool, isn't it? Like female rappers are like so diverse from each other. It's kind of crazy. Like so many like Gangsta Boo as well is like on a completely different level.
Yeah,
it's like everyone's just like a Cupcake, like Jesus, man.
Yeah,
they all like separate themselves from everyone else.
Yeah, which is crazy. I never actually thought how diverse that field is.
I know, and it's kind of refreshing to like step out of the male side of rap music, and you know go into that. And I tell you one thing I'm super excited for is the Jean Grey and Quell Chris album.
Yeah, the collab.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
I'm really excited for that album.
That could be cool
because they're both they're both just complete, you know, separated from everybody else. I think Quell Chris especially, since you know that album he dropped last year,
it was very odd.
It was, but my favorite track from that actually, the first track where he's saying I fuck with myself.
Yeah, buddies.
Yeah, and he's like he's like, you know, chatting to himself, and he's like, you know, I fuck with myself. And I'm like, I'm getting into this, but nobody else is like, that's not egotistical. That's just like wholesome.
It's quirky.
It's wholesome.
Quirky as well. Like the way he said that we go to a party, myself and I lit.
Yeah, myself and I lit. Yeah, it's like shit. Feel good about yourself. And like not many other rappers do that. I don't think. I don't think
that's true.
And he does that throughout the whole album as well.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a positive, you know, mindset.
I think Jean Grey as well. I think she can do that too. I haven't heard much Jean Grey. I don't think she drops very much music.
Yeah. Right.
No, I don't know much about her really. I think I've seen her on features. I think.
Yeah.
It's one of those names that I feel like I know, but I don't know how much I know about her.
Exactly.
Yeah, but she seems cool. Like.
Sorry. Yeah,
go on.
Sorry, do you want to finish up or?
No. Go on. Tell me. Go.
Have you guys heard of another female rapper named Samus?
Yeah. I've seen her on a few tracks. Yeah.
Mike Eagle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she
has a really cool album. It's called like Pieces in Space or something like that.
Okay.
You may be getting that wrong, but it's really sick. You know, she sort of tackles like the nerdy, I guess, kind of side of rap. Like, you know, she has loads of like movie references and stuff. And,
Oh, they're my favorite.
She's really sick though. She's really good. Yeah.
I do like. Nice. I like rappers that sort of are a bit nerdy. Like obviously, Open Mike Eagle does that really well.
Sure.
Man, JPEGMAFIA on Veteran. I mean, if you're not a wrestling fan, you won't understand. But like he
said like Ratchet and Clank on one of those.
He says Ratchet and Clank. Yeah.
Like, that's sick.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, he is like straight up nerdy, isn't he? That's cool. Not in a bad way. I'm just like saying like that's cool. Like, you never hear that in rap music.
No, but
and just the feel of the album is just kind of like nerdy because he just throws in like sound effects for like no reason.
Yeah.
It's like because it just sounds cool, and it's like because there was a part, I think it's on Thug Tears when he's just like, baby, and then just like a little sample's like smoke. It's like,
yeah.
You know, like,
no, I think it's like bitch, smoke to fly in the whip.
I love that. I think it's sick. Like, I just like the way he just throws in just random little songs.
Yeah, and that
in his bit,
that's why I mean honestly. If I was going to review it, I think I said this last time, but I would give it a straight 9. Like, it's fire. Like, all the way through. Hits me every time.
It's cool, man. It's dope. It's very different. Just like the...
And he makes the old dirty bastard, you know, the throat thing on Return.
Yeah.
He makes that less annoying because he turns it into a fucking... like banger.
That's the second track, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought that one was amazing. Like the first two, I liked a lot.
I hate
that sample.
I fucking hate listening to Return to 36 Chambers because of the sample. What? Yeah, No, the samples.
Oh man, this is a hot take.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you.
Like, hold on, guys.
Hold the fuck up.
We got a hot take here.
I'll give him this. The aggression of that record. I like Old Dirty Bastard's lines, but it's the samples, it's the little skits.
Right.
I just can't fucking deal with, and that goes for every single artist out of Wu Tang. I hate the skits. I hate them so much. I wish they'd take them out. If they took them out, I could bear to listen to the records, but I just can't.
Right. Alright, I feel you if we were talking about maybe Capital Punishment or Ready to Die.
Yeah.
The skits on those albums I never
Don't
really
talk to me about Ready to Die. That album, I fucking hate that album.
Do you what?
Yeah.
Wait,
no.
hey.
No, I hate that album. I hate Ready to Die. I think the B.I.G.
Hey.
No, I think Biggie is one of the most overrated. I don't care if I get fucking like lynched for this.
Hey,
I don't,
Okay. Let's as a last topic, how about we talk about overrated rappers? That sounds like a fun idea.
fine.
Overrated rappers.
You've-
Oh, easily, Odyssey, easily.
No, get out of here now. You get off my podcast. Josh, we need to ban him. No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Overrated rappers. Oh man.
Right, yeah, Buffalo, you start. I think you should start. Give one. Give one.
One overrated.
Yeah,
rapper.
and then we'll give ours. Yeah.
And so I got to think. All right, a rapper that everyone that listens to them thinks is really great, but I personally just don't care about them. Uncommon NASA.
Oh yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I've never really enjoyed him.
I understand that.
I see what you mean. Like the production on his last album was a bit grating at times, wasn't it? Yeah.
I enjoy it remotely.
That's the thing with the underground. I think like they try to be a bit experimental, but sometimes they accidentally make unlistenable music.
Exactly, just like you with the veteran. Like you weren't feeling veteran.
Yeah.
Again, different. So.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
So again,
That's a good point.
It works for some, works for others. But yeah, for me, I really couldn't enjoy that. But that's just one off the top of my head. I'm sure I could think of more, but I'll let one of you guys go so I can just like gather my thoughts and maybe come up with a better one.
Yeah, Ryan, have you got one in particular?
Overrated rapper.
You're gonna get angry at me.
Oh no.
That's fine. We got it, man.
I could probably name a lot, but just the first person, I'll just quickly give two, because the first one isn't really, like, I wouldn't say overrated, but a bit overhyped. That's Chance the Rapper, like, only because I feel like he doesn't really rap. Like, he like, so many of his songs, like, he's mostly singing, and people call him, and I don't know if that's because he's, like, Chance the Rapper, but like he really doesn't rap that much, if you've noticed in his music, especially on that last album, Colouring Book. He was singing most of the time, and people call him like a good rapper. But I like he's a good artist, but I wouldn't put him I wouldn't call him a rapper really. Yeah, I think he's just like.
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed acid rap quite a bit personally.
Isn't that his rap album though? I swear acid rap is actual rap, and then when he got
he's rapping. I mean, he is singing still, but
he's singing a lot.
I like it when rappers like weave in like little melodies and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I think he does that so well. On Lost and Pusher Man, but yeah. So, but I would agree that he is like, because people think that he's like one of the greatest of the new school. Like,
yeah, but he's not. He's not really. But the other one I want to mostly talk about, which I think you'll get mad at, but ASAP Rocky, man, ASAP Rocky.
No, I'm not mad about that. No.
You're not mad? Oh, okay.
I can understand that. I
when
really
I
liked
first.
the last one, though, personally.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I thought that was so cool. But,
like he makes bangers for sure. Like the track with ASAP Ferg, what's that called again? Yeah, Shabba. That was a banger, man. Jesus Christ. Like, and he does some good guest features, like on the Tyler Creator song, and he usually teams up with Schoolboy Q quite well. But like,
oh dude, yeah, they work brilliantly.
Yeah, they were, but like his albums, like I don't know, they're always like an hour long, and like by like half an hour in, I'm bored. And I used to really like his first mixtape because it was like really cloudy, but like I went back to it, I was just like, no, I don't enjoy this. Like,
no.
Yeah, although I found it quite.
That was pretty early in trap era, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like it was very early on.
You know, that's one of the founding fathers. I don't want to say founding fathers, but it was definitely huge in the trap.
Yeah,
the start of it anyway.
Yeah, probably that. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Like I went back to it a few years later. I was like, nah.
Yeah, because like I feel like because he's always like been marketed as like this like kind of cloudy type rapper with kind of atmospheric type thing. I thought his first album, the Long Live ASAP, was really. It was a bit of an awkward blend of commercial pop rap and this cloudy thing he's doing.
Yeah, it was an awkward. Yeah.
But I thought the latest one, At Long Last, was sort of like an updated and more just like expansive version of his mixtape.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
It's like it's longer. It's more just like because it's the kind of album that like the length doesn't really bother me because it's sort of the album that I feel like you're supposed to just kind of just get completely enveloped in, and it's really just like airy kind of sound. Like songs that I used to think suck, like a fine wine, I really love now because they just really kind of put me in this weird state of just like dreamy, hazy, like cloudy rap stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just like, whoa, this is cool. And I mean, there are still songs on that I really dislike. Like I never thought LSD was good.
Oh yeah.
And West Side Highway, I think it's called. Didn't like that one, but I think the overall experience is just such a really relaxing and just kind of.
That's cool.
Very spacious musical journey. I thought it was executed really nicely, but it was bloated. I can agree with that.
Yeah, fair
It
enough.
was like 18 tracks. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What made you think I'd hate that, Ryan?
I don't know. I see a lot of praise for A$AP Rocky, so I feel like saying that he's overrated is a bit controversial. But I don't know. Maybe not.
I think he's an overrated rapper.
Yeah.
As an artist, I appreciate the reach he went for on that last one. I thought that it definitely felt like the effort was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
On the last one, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I always thought he's super lazy. I just thought he was super lazy.
Right. I think.
Yeah.
On that last one, I think there was a lot of effort made to just make that as just, I guess, as immersive as it was for me. I thought it was really well curated to that kind of sound. But, I think as an MC, he is pretty average, and I think people are like one of the best rappers, like the new school again, like with Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Really, as a rapper, he's nothing really like. He's got a solid flow here and there, but outside of that, it's nothing like impressive to me really, especially lyrically. I think lyrically he's never really been.
No, no.
That's not his.
Yeah. Go on, Josh. What's your?
I like his vision though.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. I just like his artistic, creative.
Yeah.
Direction that he takes. His approach, I think, is solid, but his actual like writing as a rapper, I don't think is all that good. But,
yeah, that's fair. I agree with all that.
Yeah.
All right, I want to start some shit.
Go on. Throw it out there, man.
I've already said that I think that a lot of the Wu Tang records, the skits suck, and the samples suck. Whatever. I think the rapping's good. So I'd probably say a few of Wu Tang, but I don't want to get into that too much because that's too deep. And I've said that Biggie, I just don't find Biggie interesting at all. Never have.
Yeah, fair.
But the one I want to say that, and I'm not saying this for the entire of his career. I'm saying 2017, right?
Okay.
Sticking to 2017.
Is it? Can I guess?
Yeah.
Is it? Nah. Okay, no, don't actually. No. It won't be. I was gonna say Eminem. But
No.
He's not like hyped up in 2017.
Do you know what? See, I would say Eminem, but that's not what I don't want to say that right now. The one I want to say, 2017, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh.
Yeah, here we go. I'm on my own here. I can already tell. I'm gonna get destroyed.
Kendrick Lamar's 2017 was trash. It was.
You think trash?
For him, it was good though. He had a good year. You're just saying like
one of his biggest years
in the mainstream.
Yeah, for sure.
In the mainstream, yeah, he had a great year.
Popularity-wise,
yeah, but no, it sucked. It just sucked. It just was not good.
I mean, alright.
I would say it was bad though. I think that's a stretch. Like there were some good songs on Damn. Do you not think, or do you think it was all bad?
I think that DNA was fire.
Yeah.
I think that Humble was pretty fire too. Yeah, was okay. Element was okay, but like, I just don't think it was a good album. I don't think it was a good album, and I think he was the most overrated in 2017. I think
To be fair, man, like, I think Damn is excellent, but even I was getting kind of tired of seeing him top every freaking list.
Yep.
Like, can we get
diversity?
Like I like it when there's what's it like Pitchfork in 2016. They gave it to Solange, album of the year, which I disagree. I love that album, but I don't think it's album of the year. But I thought it was just cool to see
something different
else. Yeah, I was like, but like Damn was getting every single. I was like, okay, cool, I like the album, but like Jesus, like, can we not
Yeah.
These are either melodrama or fucking Damn. I was like, this is just getting...
Yeah, it was ridiculous,
and
isn't it?
hot take, they're both not very good.
that's fine.
They're both pretty overrated, I'd say.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah, that's cool.
no, but Kendrick's 2017, I just hated it. I hated it so much, and it
was a different. Yeah.
I'm more bitter because 2015 Kendrick didn't have that good of a year in 2015.
Right.
Wait, what?
That was to you his best year because he had.
And To Pimp a Butterfly is a 10. I don't care what anyone says. It's a 10.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Just
good.
is.
Yeah,
It's the best album to come out in a long time. Just is.
Right. Yeah. I think it's his best album for sure.
Yeah.
Go miles ahead. Yeah.
But I just personally think Damn is his most his Damn is just like I have to be in a very specific mood to listen to JPEGMAFIA and To Pimp a Butterfly. Whereas Damn to me, I'm perfectly comfortable throwing it on like anything.
Yeah, I think that was the point of that album, wasn't it?
Exactly.
I think, yeah.
I agree, and I think he pulled that off really nicely.
But,
And I think
I can understand that musically it was nothing like the other ones. Like, it was,
oh yeah.
Like what I think David Roy put it into perspective best for me because obviously he really loves Kendrick and he was saying how how he wants Kendrick to like continue pushing boundaries and continue like setting new trends and not just follow the current trends, and that's kind of what he did on Damn.
Yeah.
But I mean that makes sense to me. I can understand the perspective.
But I think like the only people that have ever come up with defense, like the only defenses people come up with for Damn is exactly what you just said, which is I can throw it on at any time, and he's just following the mainstream sound. I'm like, well, that's not a defense to me.
Yeah.
He executes it well though. I think he executes it really well.
No.
Yeah, it's not like he's mumble rapping, is he? He like.
Yeah. I enjoy a lot of the songs that people don't like. I think I've always thought Love and God are really nice.
No.
I enjoy both.
And it's like
Anyway.
the second second half of that album.
I won't get too much into it.
I don't think it's interesting. I think
that's fair.
and what I've recently come up with, because he released the album backwards.
Oh God, that was funny.
and that's not what I'm getting into here. The thing I want to get into is that the samples on that record, or the skits or whatever, he plays in reverse.
Sure.
How lazy is that? How lazy is that?
What, you mean like on the reverse version?
No. On the record, like on the actual like the playing forward record.
Okay.
There are skits where he does them in like a rewind.
Like on Fear.
Yeah, stuff like that where they're like in reverse, and I'm like, that's so lazy. That just gives off. On the surface, it sounds interesting, but what are you actually?
I think it's just supposed to be like a subtle nod that hey, backwards is also a thing.
Is it though?
There's like a little hint. That's why I took it out. It's like, oh yeah, like this album also has like an alternate thing you can do backwards.
But
I've always felt that way. I've always thought the backwards thing made sense to me.
But can you play that?
A lot of people.
But can you play that album backwards? Like if you,
I think I've always interpreted like forward. You guys like wickedness, weakness thing. I've always thought like wickedness was one way and weakness was the other way. I forget which one it was, but I remember when I was listening to it, that's how I interpreted it. Like, when I listened backwards, I thought like ending it. I thought that was like the wickedness, like
Oh right.
That's how I kind of took it.
Right.
I think if the lyrical themes across the whole album were consistent, then that would work. But when I listened to it backwards, I didn't feel anything. Like honestly, some of the songs sounded worse because like. I don't know. I don't know why.
I agree that.
I
think the flow forwards is way better.
Yeah, it seemed that way to me.
Backwards, but I feel like that's what he was going for. The wickedness thing. I think that's what he was going for.
I guess.
Like,
but the two.
it doesn't sound like it was curated to be played backwards at all.
No, but the
no.
two, but, like the two sides.
Probably lived up to the meme, really.
Yeah. The two sides of the album. One is like fire. I mean, you get humble. And kind of in the second half, but like pretty much the whole of the second half is boring. It's dull to me. It's slow.
Yeah, same.
It doesn't do anything. Like whereas on To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City, like the slower songs have so much to listen to. Like the lyrical content is interesting because he's talking. Like, he's talking
like sing about me, like that track. Like that's like an amazing example.
Yeah. Or like amazing. On Good Kid, Mad City, where he's like driving down the freeway about to rob, a store, and then he gives like detailed descriptions. On those slower songs on Damn, the lyrics are so vague. They're vaguely like nothing, and I don't think Kendrick does that kind of stuff well.
No, I agree.
I would disagree with that in the case of Fear. I think
Okay.
Fear is pretty descriptive. I mean,
Yeah,
It can,
that's
but-
actually that is a really good track.
It can, but I just think it gets lost in the grandness of it. Like, Damn actually feels very grand. No matter what people say, if people say, "Oh, it's just a release," like he's following mainstream sound. But the second half, especially with the U2, coming in, it feels very grand. It feels very sad and blah blah blah, and it just gets lost. Like, it doesn't feel raw at all. It feels very bleh,
I don't know about. I think it feels pretty raw.
Okay.
I think there's quite an animalistic nature to it that I've always thought was quite enjoyable. But yeah, I just think Dan is just him. Like, all right, cool. He put out a good message, told his life story, gave across an important message, and on Damn, he's just like, you know what, I'm gonna just follow some trends, just make some good songs in today and make some today rap. Like,
Right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. Maybe like after this, right, he'll just have some fun for a bit, gain some popularity, get some radio hits, and do it in his way. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. The only song on Damn I don't really enjoy that much is Loyalty. Besides that, I enjoy it.
I hate that song.
It's annoying, because it's annoying because I think Kendrick and Rihanna have decent chemistry on that song, but the beat comes off.
The beat,
delicious,
man,
and the kick on that song is so annoying to me.
It's
like,
bad.
Really, like fucking, like it's too heavy. It's the
Yeah.
Heavy.
But that song, I just didn't like. But the thing is, like, I don't mind Kendrick going mainstream. Like, it's fine. He's always been really popular. But I think like a track like Loyalty shows that he doesn't really do it in the best kind of way, because he probably made Damn because he was worried that people like viewed him as this like messiah. You know what I mean? Like he has all the answers. Exactly, yeah. Like, people go to Drake for like the dance tracks, but people go to Kendrick for like, like the introspective stuff. And he probably felt like like if I was in his position, I'd be quite scared, because I'd be like, oh man, like everyone is expecting this from me, like only me on every album. So I appreciate that he did Damn, but I just didn't enjoy it like all the way through. That's my biggest thing with Damn. So I would say.
Cool.
I obviously have a lot of gripes with that. I was like getting mad in those past few minutes. I just had to sit here for like a few seconds and like calm down. My face is red.
Jesus, is Damn that bad for you?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think, man, I love that Joey Badass album. I think it's better than. I know you don't agree, Ryan, but I think All American Badass is better than anything he's put out because it's political.
Okay.
Because it's simply political. And it's
but that's not really enough, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, like the thing with that album, right? Like, here's the thing. Like with Joey Badass in general, really, with a lot of his projects, I always feel like he's trying to have like this album that really like has these moments of like, whoa, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like that ending on the All American Badass on the American Idol when he's going on like rant about like they're trying to control us and all this, like trying to have these moments. Like, I feel like he's trying to give me that like T-Pab, like might be fantasy type like epic feel, like he can't really pull it off in an artistically interesting enough way to the point where I could really have that reaction. And he's just kind of rapping on some nice beats.
I agree.
At the end of the day, I feel like he needs to reach more musically and creatively.
Yeah. I agree that he's too sort of on surface level political, right?
He is. He's still really young though.
Yeah, but then again, I think there's not really an album that really has a political message that strong that can appeal to that wide of an audience.
This is what I mean. Like, I think that we need people like Joey Badass.
Oh yeah.
Who is in the middle of? He's literally in the middle of like the mumble rap and the straight bars rap. He's like not great lyrically, but I do think that there are points on All American Badass where I'm like, that was a nice lyric, but also the beat's good too. It's like getting me.
I think his lyric. I would argue his lyrics, his bars, like his like punchlines and his like entendres and his like lyrical like density is one of his strongest. It's really great.
I think they're really good, especially on the one before All American Badass. I always forget the name.
Before the Money.
Before the Money, yeah. I think
I love that album.
The bars especially.
There's so many quotables.
Yeah,
definitely.
But I don't know. I think All American Badass and the time we're in. I think hip hop. I think more hip hop needs to step up and make these kind of records. I know, Ryan, you said that you're sick. You're sick of hearing political, music, but I personally, especially from hip hop, and possibly only from hip hop, I want more of it. I don't know.
I think because like Two Bone Butterfly. That's a very political album. Obviously, that kind of gets his message across in a very effective way.
Yeah,
it's incredibly dense.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
the average like hip hop listener right now isn't going to try and decode everything
exactly.
In the album and really
yeah.
Joey Badass made an album with a similar message that was a lot more easier to digest.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
so I see its place. So.
I think as well was To Pimp a Butterfly. What makes that so good is like how many angles he took it from. Like he made it personal. He made it about like the issues amongst like young Black Americans. He made it about racism. Like he took there were so many angles. Like it wasn't just like okay, this is hard for me and I want things to change. He like took everything on board. Whereas I feel like Joey Badass was quite like you said, Camden. Like it's quite surface level. Like it was all quite like simple stuff. Like whereas like To Pimp a Butterfly, it is everything is in that album.
Oh, I'm not saying that they're sort of anywhere near each other. Like they're
no.
But I just think that because as hip hop is a popular subject right now, and also politics is a very popular subject right now for young people. I think that people like Joey Badass are doing, they're just doing God's work. Honestly, and getting ideas of Black suffering in America in music, so more people are aware, or more young Black kids can say, you know what, this is the shit we have to go through. Why are we, having to deal with this shit and stuff? Joey Badass is singing about this. Why can't I sort of? Why can't I become Joey Badass? You know what I mean? Like,
I think Joey does a better job of making a political album that's a lot more just like hits very direct. Like, I agree with you. You do have to do. Kendrick doesn't really do that. Kendrick got really sit with it. It's more cerebral. Kendrick isn't really the rapper for like punchlines.
No, that's true. It's true.
He's more about like the thematic side of it.
I can't. I think To Pimp a Butterfly, if we were going to talk about that in total, it would take hours and hours. But like, he's so clever. He's so clever on that album.
He's so dreamy.
Oh my God, Kendrick, please! I love you so much.
Oh my God, Kendrick.
The way you said that.
Maybe this is it.
Like, oh my God.
I tell you what. Like, maybe this is what irritates me about Damn so much. Bringing it back. Is that those people now exist? Like, people listen to Kendrick like he's like the Radiohead of hip hop music. Like they found him on Bandcamp and they're like, have you heard of Kendrick Lamar? Yeah, don't think so. Sorry, I'm better than you. Fuck off back to your rabbit hole where you're listening to Lil Yachty and shit like that. It's like people act like that now. Like in real life, I had people come up to me and say, have you heard Kendrick Lamar? Yeah, probably not. He's like, underground.
That's crazy.
It's like
and then you go dudes like Ryan who are obsessed with it. Like, oh my God. Like,
oh my God.
Like, I'm literally shaking right now.
I saw him at Reading and Leeds.
Oh my God. He's there this year too.
He is.
It's like the only good one there, literally. Like, Jesus Christ, that festival. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Brockhampton too.
Right.
Oh yeah, Brockhampton there too. I forgot about that.
Right,
Sorry,
I know what we've been talking for a long time, but can I just like quickly suggest, because there's three of us, right?
Right.
I think maybe we can go just a tiny bit longer. And what we could do is stamp in the description.
Yeah.
Places where we talk about things.
Yeah, that's
fine.
So
people can skip.
That's not
because I think there's a lot to talk about right now, and I actually quite want to get into the Reading and Leeds lineup now. You've mentioned it.
Yeah. Well, I have to go quite soon, if that's okay. But we can talk for this just for a little bit. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
cool.
Let me pull up the Reading and Leeds lineup here, just quickly, because I'm interested in getting your opinions.
Yeah. Because they got some very odd picks.
Like, it is.
For like what Reading and Leeds is supposed to like, I guess represent, it's kind of strange. They go this route, but it's alright.
Yeah, it's it. I mean, I'm all for like modernizing it a bit, but they've picked like the lowest of the low. Like, you got like Ski Mask, the Slump God, and like Lil Pump. Yeah, it's just a bit like, oh really? Like, you could have got like Joey Badass. Like,
yeah, right. That would have been more relevant to like now. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Actually, I don't know about that. The Lil Pump, I don't know.
But yeah, Lil Pump's pretty big, but like, yeah.
Yeah, Lil Pump is more, I guess, yeah, popular. I mean,
Yeah.
But I totally agree with what you said though about like Kings of Leon. Like what?
Oh my God.
no, man.
Okay.
Like
what?
Okay.
Fall Out Boy, like
Let's
Jesus.
talk about the headliners. So the first headliner is Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
That's Friday.
Yeah.
Friday Reading, Saturday Leeds are the headline. Fall Out Boy are headlining.
Right.
Then Kendrick Lamar is headlining. Saturday Reading, Sunday Leeds, Panic at the Disco, as well, and then Kings of Leon.
I can't believe they are there.
Yeah, is it just me?
That's crazy.
Or is it just me, or like Kings of Leon just like they haven't even like released music in the.
That last album totally flopped, man.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it a couple of years ago that album was released, or was it last year?
It was 2016.
2015? 2016, yeah. So,
Why not? Why are they?
yeah.
I mean, Panic at the Disco is a weird one, kind of as well.
Yeah, sure, because they're not really doing anything right now.
It's like
Not
what are
really.
the
Well, he isn't. So
Yeah, so they're
Well,
like,
yeah,
oh,
essentially.
we'll get Kendrick to appeal to the super mainstream. We'll get Post Malone to appeal to the
Oh yeah, Post
to the
Malone.
sort of trap mainstream. And then, what are the emo
Yeah,
kids
the
doing
Tumblr,
nowadays? We'll get them to
Tumblr,
Reading and Leeds.
Exactly.
I mean, like,
That's true.
me and Ryan talked a bit about this, like, Fall Out Boy in the last podcast, but they're all flocking to anime, so don't even try and grasp them with Fall Out Boy and Panic, because they're watching anime in their house now, in their little caves.
So yeah, what's on the Sunday headline then? You said Kings of Leon? And is that everything?
Sunday, Kings of Leon, yeah. And
That's it?
Wow.
well, Kings of Leon, and then it's Cortinas and Skepta.
Cortinas, like, really? I don't know.
Cortinas haven't had
Who cares about
Cortinas haven't had a good album since the first one. I was like,
And Skepta's cool. Skepta would be cool live, but again, is that the right festival for him? I don't know.
Sure.
Well,
I guess
yeah.
well,
they're
it's
trying
like
to change their image, maybe. I don't
everyone's like, everyone's getting into grime now, and I don't really.
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I don't really understand, but where is Shit, that's true. Where is Stormzy on this lineup?
Yeah, you'd think he'd be there over Skepta. I mean, Stormzy's had like top 5 hits and
Yeah,
stuff.
he's one of like the most overrated artists ever.
Oh my god, he is massively overrated. Like his rhymes and stuff are so subpar that I can't believe how basic he is. Like I listened to him and I was like, okay, he's gonna be good. I was like, oh no, he's not.
It's the reason I hate Radio 1 so much.
Yeah, Radio 1, man. Like play Wolf Alice all day.
Wolf Alice. Talk about overrated artists. The most boring.
Oh, they're
band.
at Reading as well, aren't they? I
Yeah,
think.
they are. Yeah.
Yeah, they're one of
there
the
too.
bands there. Like,
So
yeah, I mean,
boring.
they are pretty dull. Like,
Nothing
no.
but Thieves as well. Boring. I just don't find them.
I saw them live actually.
Were they interesting?
Alright. How'd you find it?
They were support band. I can't remember who for, but the guy can sing. Like if you've listened to him, like he's got a really good voice, but it just feels like standard indie rock. Like I don't know, it's
Yeah.
just like Muse all over again, really.
But
Right.
can we get?
That's-
I mean, we'll get into Muse another day. I really want to get into Muse because they've got a new single out.
Oh, I hadn't heard it, but I imagine it apparently it's influenced by Black Mirror.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw like a headline the other day like about it being influenced by Black Mirror. I was like, is this real? Is this
That's
like
the cringiest thing ever.
I don't know. It's a parody article. I don't even know.
Like yeah, when you hear the song, you enter like a simulation of like.
Yeah.
No,
Amazing.
you like listen to it and you realise you've been in a dystopia because Muse have been making music for so long and you just didn't realise.
Yeah, that's the issue.
That's the Black Mirror moment.
Sure.
It's like, I've been
Yeah.
No, actually, the Black Mirror moment is the fact that you realise that you've been tricked into thinking Muse were deeper than they were.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that
Or more
Drones album,
interesting.
or whatever.
Oh, Jordan, that was terrible.
No,
Oh,
I
that's
don't
funny.
care. Back to Reading and Leeds. Annie Mac? Why is Annie... Who gives a shit about Annie Mac? Who cares?
I need that on a shirt.
I need- But there must be people though, because like this will sell out, won't it? There must be people that think this lineup looks good. Like, there must be, but I don't
Annie
know.
Mac? Who the... Annie... Isn't she like is she a Radio 1 DJ?
Yeah.
Exactly.
She just does DJ sets, really. I think.
And she.
Right.
But who gives a shit? Nobody listens to the DJ sets anymore. Nobody.
I mean, no, you'd hope not.
Not since like Fatboy Slim.
Yeah, what a guy.
Oh my god, yeah.
So how many times have you guys been to Reading Festival before?
Never.
Oh, I've never been.
No,
I don't plan
want
to.
I don't want
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I've been a couple times. Though.
Oh really?
Oh, you have? Really?
Yeah. Hey, are you guys aware of a producer named The Range?
No.
The rate. Yeah. What's that album that in
It's
20,
called, yeah, you know.
2013 or something?
Yeah,
2015 or something?
20. Yeah, he had an album. I totally forgot what it was called. But it had like purple kind of cover.
Yeah. I heard it. It was alright.
Yeah, right. Dude, honestly, the most depressing shit ever. At Reading Festival, he was playing, and I wanted to see him, because I thought the album was cool. And he was there, nothing was going on, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go see The Range, right? I go to the tent, right? It's like just like a filler, like in-between show, like sort of DJ set where they're playing like a whole bunch of like hype songs, and I was like, just having fun, just waiting for the next show. And it says Metro Boomin's up next, but the flyer says it's The Range. And I was like, what the fuck? And like all these guys, I'm assuming like all these guys in the tent right now, they're waiting for Metro Boomin. And then at the very end, the guy's like, all right, there's been a change of plans. Metro Boomin's going to be coming at this time later on, like a few hours later. But now we have The Range, and then everyone just left.
Oh god.
It was like one row, literally one single row, and the rest was like, this
shit.
is fucking horrible. I was like, Jesus, man.
Oh, man, that's bad.
Man. It was horrible.
Right.
I was like, damn.
He died shortly after.
Oh, shut the fuck up. But yeah, it was. I was like, damn, man, it was crazy because everyone thought it was gonna be Metro Boomin. But
That's sad.
Although
He's not exactly got accessible music though, has he? I mean, the range.
Yeah,
But
what he was playing though was pretty club friendly.
okay.
Remixes of his kind of songs as well.
Oh, okay,
alongside
that's
the
cool.
actual songs. So yeah, it kind of fit. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
The last two that kind of catch my attention with this lineup, and they're only small, like they're in the bottom half of the Creeper and Water Parks are next to each other.
I mean, I Creeper I thought were pretty bad, but I like Spectrum Pulse loved them. I don't know why. But and the Water Parks I haven't heard, but
Water Parks are like 5SOS, but like
Okay.
they're a bit more. You know, they're not as cliche, I would say.
Yeah.
But they're still cliche because it's fucking pop punk. Like every pop punk
Yeah,
band
exactly.
is cliche.
But the guy's very vocal though, isn't he? Like he hates being called pop punk. I've seen his Twitter account. He's like, he gets angry and stuff when people call it pop
Stop
punk.
calling us pop punk. It's a day.
We're a boy band.
We're a boy band. It's like a Brockhampton thing. but
Honestly,
it's
yeah. Find his Twitter. He tweets stuff like that a lot.
That's cringy.
So that's all I know about them.
Wait, so what does Spectrum Pulse say about Creeper?
I think he gave him like an 8 out of 10 or something, if I remember rightly. I thought
he like loves the most random shit.
Yeah,
he does, doesn't he? Like
he gave like what 21 Pilots like a 9. He
Oh,
gave
yeah.
Oh
New
my
Franz
God.
Ferdinand like an 8.
oh man,
Did he actually? Did he give
He
it?
gave the New Franz Ferdinand an 8 out of 10. Yeah.
Jesus,
disgusting.
man. I didn't watch that review, but
That should be
That's
against
crazy.
the law. That should just not be okay.
like
He's like, yeah.
he's really good at times, but he does have random moments,
he
doesn't
has
he?
moments.
Sure, yeah, like, he's a good like critic. He's a very good critic.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, just opinions can really take me off guard sometimes.
He does.
Yeah,
he has.
it's kinda
He has
crazy.
what I like to call ARTV moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he gives bad albums good grades, which is
Yeah.
every ARTV moment.
So having a few moments isn't so bad, I suppose.
No, it's not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, should we sort of wrap
I
up,
think
guys?
we should wrap
or-
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good time to close things off.
Yeah, probably.
Not a bad time. Yeah.
Ryan's going to put timestamps
yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure
and-
not many people will stay for this long.
and my Twitter because I'm nowhere else.
Oh
I have
yeah.
to put my Twitter in the bottom.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. I forgot. I think I forgot last time.
No, it's fine. Not like everybody's going to flock to me, are they? Like,
I shall.
No, man, trust me. Once he puts your Twitter in the description, your followers
Yeah.
gonna go.
Oh man, your DM's gonna go.
my DMs are on fire. They're like, get me on the podcast.
You'll be like, nah, I'm like that, but I'm in my own league. That's what you'll be saying to people.
Yeah, I'm like in my own league. I'm sorry.
I'm like Fantano's child, but I'm in my own league.
I'm not Fantano, right? I don't piss about it, you know.
Shout out to Brad.
I love that.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys,
Hopefully we can
we
get
shall
it.
leave it there.
Yeah.
Cool. That was fun. That was really.
That was
fun.
good. Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yes. Goodbye. No.